Hi everyone, I'm Adian from Adian's World and you're watching the BL Files. For today's video, let's discuss. And what are we discussing? Another one of, I feel like the most talked about Thai BL series, specifically also here in Thailand, and people really seem to love, and it's called Gelboys. Now this series did come out, I think a little bit more on the earlier side of this here. So it's been a little bit since I've watched it, but I've like seen or tried to refresh my memory by watching different clips and things on YouTube. So I kind of get the gist of what was happening once again. So yeah, I am ready. As usual, we will first be giving you a little synopsis about what the show was about, a little bit of background information, then see what the review said, and also then get to my opinion, because I sometimes don't have a lot to say, but it always ends up with me babbling a lot. So get ready for that part. And then we'll end it off with some TikTok edits like we do with every single Let's Discuss video. So without further ado, let's go check out the synopsis of Gelboys. High schooler Fufomot or Fumot is often invited by gel nail boy Xian to get their nails done in Siam Square. His flirting makes Fufomot fall for him. However, when he discovers that Xian has also been inviting Lukurang TikToker Bua to get their nails done together too, and he realizes he's being kept in reserve to make Xian jealous, Fufomot decides to use his close friend Babin to do the same. Gelboys is a Thai BL drama that had 7 episodes, all of them around like 1 hour or more per episode. We had 4 main leads of the show, and they were PJ and New, and Leon and Pied as well. One review by Earth on my drama list says, the endless cycle of being pawns in the power game of dating. To put everyone on hold forever and manipulate them like hell just in case that one person says a half yes and gives me the rush. I guess a lot of us can relate to that, no? BL Neil score 8. Reasonable high BLness, but this is less of a BL and more of a story about boys who fall, fail, and rise in love. This is the most un-BL, anti-Thai BL I've watched in a long time. I guess I can't stop gushing about the show now. The messy screenplay will make you relive all the painful, blissful, depending on which end you were caught in or possibly both, memories of your intense love failures and wins. The unimaginable highs of that one nod from them and the bottomless pit of pain of seeing them happy with someone else. Be warned that it can be triggering if you haven't made peace with some of those memories, and even if you have, you might just feel flooded with their memories nonetheless. Another reviewer named Elliot Rules says, the style of cinematography with its wide-angle shots was often used to tell us all the characters are connected, but not really that close to one another. Also, they communicated more via videos and chats than in real life. That felt very dystopian in a scary type of way. Only 2 characters had a romantic interest, while the other 2 compensated to fill a need they didn't know they had. Especially Bua was very manipulative to even offering SEX to get the closeness he seeks, but not understanding that his behavior hurts anyone around him. Fomot was also an ass. As soon he saw Chian, he completely ignored Babin, and while Babin is sensitive to the feelings of people around him, he's too scared to confess to the person he loves. He was also the truest character of all, always advising in a soft or harsh words depending on the situation, and never hiding his feelings except hiding his love from Fomot. Now, getting into my opinion, because I'm sorry to say, but yep, I was one of those people who found the show kind of boring and not interesting at all. This could be due to a bunch of different reasons, but let's first go to the good parts of it all. First of all, cinematography, stunning. The fact that it was shot on an iPhone apparently, amazing. The acting, very realistic. Like the whole show was very much set in realism, because I was looking out at the scenes of the show, and Siam Square, it's a place where I walk on weekends. I see the places that I walk, and I'm like, okay, this could be any one of us who's watching this show. I feel like for me personally, the problem came in is that I couldn't really relate to the characters, because as a high schooler, that was not my reality at all. So for me, this was just, to be a little bit harsh, but a bunch of stupid teenagers doing stupid things because they have silly little crushes. Wow, that sounded so harsh. I'm so sorry, dang. But again, it is a reality for a lot of teenagers, which fair that they portrayed that realness. I personally just couldn't relate to it, and I feel like that's why I felt a disconnect to them, and why the decisions they made just kind of irked me. Like the manipulation, I don't want to say backstabbing, that's a bit of a harsh word, but it's like not like having any sort of concern for your friends' feelings at all because you're quote unquote dumb in love or crazy in love, whatever you want to call it. Why were we peeing our pants? Like, so many of the things that happened in the show to me was just like a freaking moment. And I'm just like, why would you do that? Why did you do that? But again, I understand that realistically speaking, this is from like a teenager's point of view. So maybe that makes their choices more acceptable, which, okay, that's, I'm trying to give grace here. I'm really trying to give grace here. But yeah, I do feel like I really love the aesthetic of the show, like the doodles and the art that they had, and especially the nails. I feel like that was the thing I was most excited to see, just to see like what type of nail arts they do, which isn't really a thing you should be that excited about. You should be excited about the show and the story. But like I'm saying, everything surrounding the story, perfection. The story to me just wasn't that interesting at all. Anyways, I don't want to bash the show at all. They really has its good parts, and I understand, like I 100% understand why people love the show. I'm giving it all its dues. Do I think it needs a season 2? Probably not, but the fans of the show will really appreciate it and love that. Like, good for y'all, happy for you, enjoy it. I think the show on my drama list got like an 8.5. Me personally would probably like give it a... Okay, if I take everything around the story and only rate that, it would be like an 8.5 as well. But if I add the story into that, I would probably give it like 7, maybe 6.9 even, because I have no interest in trying to rewatch it or even watch the season 2. So I really only finished it because of my completionist brain, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel like people are gonna hate me for this, but yeah, you either love the show or you don't, I feel like, because yeah. Okay, now that I feel like I've probably said way too many harsh words about the show, let's just move on to go watch some TikTok edits of Gelboys. Maybe that'll help me feel better and you feel not as mad at me. Let's go. Okay, Gelboy. I love they incorporated a name. I love they incorporated the name of the show, like, in it. Like, it made sense to call it that. Yeah. Like, the nails were eating. Like, I was here for the nails. Okay, that's a cute edit. Like, the aesthetic of it all, I really like. I don't know if it's giving like Y2K or just like bubblegum pop. I have no idea what the aesthetic is called, but I freaking love it. Also, trying to get these nails done, hella expensive, especially if you get paid in Thai baht. So, I tried to go and look. Yeah. Oh, why would they choose this song? I mean, it makes sense, but jeez. Dang. And you were so mean to do that to Babin. Oh, my heart hurts for this boy now. This song, way too perfect. It'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I'll protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. How they are still friends with each other after all the crap they pulled on each other is funny to me. Anyways. Can be broken, and we'll be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be mine. Oh, the song fits very nicely. At least they were there to like support each other. Like even if it didn't end up, was it romantic at the end? I don't think it ended up being romantic. They were just like, or at least I know Bua was the one who said they just want to be friends, right? Okay, see, no recollection anymore. Anyway, let's finish this video. So yeah, that was my little review on Gelboys. Please don't be too mad. This is just literally my opinion. Personally, for me, it wasn't it. If you enjoyed it, please let me know what you liked about it and what made you love it so much that you feel like, you know, this is the #1 show. Because I've seen some people like rate it if they have to rank all the BLs that came out in 2025. They would like rate the show their #1 show. So inform me please why that is, just like to see your point of view. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you still want to after what I said. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love y'all. Bye.